Hey, Corey here with the Mentored Engineer. Thanks for watching. Hey, take a second to like and subscribe, do all that stuff downstairs. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go! Alright, so, nothing but problems since the last time I gave an update on this coaster. So, the first thing was I can't charge those capacitors. I kept blowing 20 amp fuses no matter what I tried. We tried running through resistors at the beginning to make it charge, and then it would discharge faster. Nothing was going. So that is kaput. We took it out of there and replaced it with this lovely variable frequency drive. So what the heck does that do, right? Well, a variable frequency drive is what we use to control the speeds of AC motors. So in a DC motor, we can simply change the voltage. We increase the voltage, the speed goes up. We decrease the voltage, the speed goes down. It's crazy. With an AC motor, we get more torque. All right, but it always runs the same speed. That's why the nameplate can say like 1800 RPMs or 3600 RPM. That's because it's getting its speed out of the frequency that you provided. Well, in America here, it's 60 hertz, so we get 60 cycles per second. So positive and negative reverse 60 times per second. So it's a fixed speed. So a variable frequency drive would change that frequency to maybe 5 hertz or maybe as high as 400 hertz. So that we get variable speeds out of our motor. So that's a nice box here that we can get, and man, it really does the job. So I've got some fine tuning to do on that, so there's more to come there. But pretty much as soon as I put this thing in and ran it around a little bit, ran it at the end twice, I ended up breaking this aluminum, maybe not even aluminum, maybe like pewter or zinc or something, this pulley. So I gave it to my friend. He's already melted it down, so I can't get any pictures of it, but it was pretty nasty. I broke 2 of the spokes off. Man. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Thank you, Alan, Albert, and Matthew for supporting our channel, and the rest of you can also do what they did. Those heroes. They scrolled all the way down. Just hit the escape button, scroll down a little bit, and click that join button, and you too can be as cool as they are. Get your name shouted out. So yeah, I broke the pulley, and then I decided to get a 15-to-1 gearbox, and I just got that yesterday, installed it last night, and it solved some problems in my coaster and caused another one. So it's self-locking, which is nice because I can put the cart, have it engaged with the launch dog, and don't have to worry about it sliding down the track a little bit. The problem with that is now I have to have a manual mode in which I can jog that in case it ever gets stuck in a position where I need it to be, well, not in that position. So I spent a good portion of today doing it, and then you can hear it's raining. Woo! Raining actually really hard right now. So I had to come in, but didn't get enough of a time to really make that, make it nice. All right, so another problem I had was getting the tension. If you've seen the short or the other video, it really starts, it almost droops to the ground, which is bad because if it droops too far and gets slack on it, it's likely not to wind up on the drum and end up having issues. All right, so what I did was I fixed the length of this, what was the tensioner before. It's all the way pulled back as far as I can reasonably get it. And then below that, I put it through 2 pulleys and put the spring on there. I was able to tension that spring up really nice. So now I have a more robust system. All right, so also I had my drum here, and this got totaled. And if you think about it, it was so obvious. Why didn't I see it, Corey? All right, so I printed this all as one giant piece, and that was dumb actually. So what happened was I loaded this up for the first time, and since it's it's just the outer surfaces that take the load that are solid, and the inside parts are just what do you call it, infill. Even if I did 50% infill, it's not as good as which I didn't. Good as the end. So the only place that the torque was being taken was on each end. And what it did was it separated. And then the whole inside could just turn as it wanted. So now the inside part is free from the outside part because that's the only place they were joined together was on each end. So what I did was I broke this thing into 8 parts. Now I've got 4 center parts, and these are hexagonal shaped with the key inside. They have really high infill rates. I think it's like 70%. And it's got 10 layers on each end. All right, so I'm able to transmit a lot more torque through that piece. And it takes a good amount of time to print, but it should be well strong enough. So those are the inner 4 pieces. The outer 4 pieces are the place where it actually drives in the drum. And I did that. 1, I can get the print time down. And 2, if I ever need to swap it out, probably not going to have to swap out all the parts. I can just swap out 1 or 2 of them. So this is a nice replacement thing. Whereas this first drum took, I think it was a week to print. All right, and I can't be sitting down a week if I want to change the design or whatever. So also with it comes a lot of risks like power outages and bumping the head, not having enough filament, it loosening off the build plate. All those things are common occurrences, and 1 week is just too much risk. So getting every piece down to about a day of printing, much better. Okay, so next steps, all right? Obviously, we gotta get the VFD going, making sure that that is not throwing up error codes like it is now. It's just a bunch of fine tuning. And then the sad thing is if I can't get it to work, I'm gonna need more track. So probably 1 to 2 sections of track that will need to be fabricated and built. And right now I'm running out of funds that switching to the VFD was not let's say a penny waster. The last thing here is I don't want to be sticking my hand underneath the cart to engage the launch dog with the cart. So I'm working on a system that's dependent on the catch car. When the catch car gets to a certain point, it'll pop up on its own, raise the launch dog, and then you roll the cart over that, and then let it roll back, and it will catch on the bracket there that's supposed to be there for launching. And then as it goes through, it goes forward, it'll reset that mechanism and launch the cart, and then it'll be out of the way, so we won't have any problems. So that's where we are. Hey, take a second to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Woo! Enjoy the rain.